Hey, everybody. My name is Michael Losier. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and I'm here with John every Friday, part of the Emotion Code Bro Show. And I'm in beautiful Victoria, BC, which is full of beautiful cherry blossoms right now. And I'm here with John from Vancouver. Good morning, John.
Good morning. I'm John Inverarity, certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner, and helping people all over the world with aches and pains. And today is going to be anxiety. So we're going to, we're going to explain the emotion code. We're going to help some people with this political anxiety and work with a couple people. So really excited for this one. Very common worldwide concern. Right. So stay tuned.
Yeah. So what is political anxiety? Well, maybe you can let us know what that means to you. To me, it's anxiousness or anger or anything that stirs up a negative emotion. But you know what, John? Given the Michael and John style, we have one request from everybody today. Here's how we're going to play the game today. We're here to help people, and we're here to help people feel good. And by feeling good, we're getting rid of people's negative trapped emotions and negative responses and triggers to things. So today, we're going to do the whole show without mentioning any names. Now, we are going to use a name to represent your political leader. And hashtag, if you can figure it out, it's going to be called political leader, because you all have one. Regardless of the country, you have some type of political leader. So in the chat, no names. This is zero name free today. And we're doing that because we're not bullies, right? And we're here to help people, and we're looking to help you relieve this negative charge, negative emotion. So you just need to say who you are and what the feeling that comes up when you see or think or hear or whatever your political leader, and tell us the severity. You know who the political leader is. I don't need to know who it is, because I'm just facilitating the process of deleting that trigger. Okay, you don't know what that means yet. We're going to tell you shortly. Good. So just to so write down the word political leader if that's what you want to help us with. What is the severity of this charge? What is the charge? Do you get angry or whatever's the feeling? And John and I are going to look for two people today that would like to relieve themselves of this negative emotional charge when you think about your political leader. There we go. John, why don't you greet some people that joined us this morning, and we will, I got an announcement to make, and then we'll get started.
Absolutely. So if you're watching live, say hello, or even if you're watching the replay, say hello. And if you're listening to the podcast, we're saying hello to you now. And just let us know where you're watching from. And again, we're looking for the volunteers. So volunteer right now. And so first, we'd like to greet Cream Beach Murray. She's here, says good morning. Geetha Goosens here, says hello. Michael and John, yeah.
Okay, good morning.
Sheldon Foster is here, says hey everyone from Baltimore. Holly is here, says hello.
Okay, a lot of friends joining us this morning.
Yeah.
You know, we're on episode 137. 137, and we still have topics. Matter of fact, I'm just drafting some things. John's going to be away for a couple of weeks, and I'm doing two special bro shows with only one bro, but it's going to be directed at practitioners. And I'm going to do two separate free practitioner training while John's away. It'll just be me myself. And so plan it on your calendar. And John, I think it's March 28th. And then the Saturday after. So those
That's
two dates
right.
in your calendar, a practitioner free training. So good, John. I have quick announcements. So I am just in the process of facilitating my second, I'm calling it My New Body, not mine, but yours.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the New Body Program.
Yeah.
And I just want to show you
my new Shredded Body program.
I'm not gonna be able to pick it up. So here's how it works. I take 6 people. I run the program for 6 weeks. I just finished one for Saturdays. 6 Saturdays, 6 people. Everybody gets about 4 minutes. In total, you get 50 emotion code sessions, 18 of which are food items. So the first group I had, there were 6 people. In total, they deleted 81 food items between all 6 people. Plus I do other emotion code sessions for 6 weeks. I just started another group that's meeting now. The group that's coming up is on the 30th March. It's at 5 o'clock Pacific. and it runs for 6 weeks. And you can bring 18 food items in that program to delete and eliminate food or drink. And, you know, not everybody came to 18 food items to delete. Some people wanted me to add food, add water, please, add vegetables, please, add salad, please, add protein. You know, people needed the food. So it runs 6 weeks. I promise it'll change your life. You'll get over 50 emotion code sessions. At the end of the program, you get one private emotion code session with me. The program is $199 times 2. So it's 2 payments. It runs over 6 weeks. And then you get a half-hour, 25-minute appointment with me. And I promise it will change your life. Everything from your levels of water, your anxiety, your belief system, your choices of food, your conscious eating, your heart wall, and your insecurity about moving forward with your new ideal body. I'm going to put the link inside the comments after the show. Okay, John, let's go back and welcome some friends. And then today and remind friends if they join us, what are we looking for today, please?
Right. So we'll start there. So if you're watching live with us, we're looking for 2 people who have anxiety with their political leader. So volunteer, say political leader in the comments. We'd like to just omit names today. And that's it. So just say political leader. You've got some anxiety over it, whatever's happening in your country, wherever you are, your home country. And so we're looking for 2 people. We're going to work on you. We're going to look to eliminate that right now. And even like a severity, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, so 10 being most severe. We actually helped someone. We did this before. We helped Jennifer Towner with this. She's watching live and says, you guys helped me. It was awesome. So just, you know, turn down that whatever emotion it is, if it's anger, frustration, or anxiety. Yeah, we're looking for 2 people today. And yeah, so Geetha, I think, is volunteering here. She says frustrated. So, and from South Africa. So thanks for joining us today, Geetha. So that's it. Yeah. A few more hellos. Going to say hello to Lynn Moss. Says good evenings from the UK. Marcia is here from Montana. I think I worked with you, Marcia, last week on compulsive collecting. It was like books, programs, whatever it was. An update would be great, Marcia.
That was a fun show.
Yeah. Snow globes.
Yeah. Look around your house. If you see more than one snow globe, we can help.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Elaine Goldman's here. So good morning, Michael John. Great. Sylvia Bellini's here. Greetings from a cloudy day in London. Looking forward to great show as ever. I'm sure Natasha's here. There she is right at the beginning, says hello. Sorry for missing there, front row, Natasha.
Yes. Well, great. We've got lots of activity today. Thank you. And I'm just, you might have said it, but I was fixing something. Holly said that I helped her add vegetables. What a power that is. And the real practitioner secret is I didn't help her add them. I deleted her resistance to having them. And then when you remove the resistance, then naturally she wants to have them again. Okay, Barbara Rowan's with us and Sharon DeRose is with us. John, I want to tell you yesterday I had a pajama party. Now, nobody was wearing pajamas, but that's what they called it. I have a very loyal client that recommends me lots to people. And I thought, you know what, I want to honor her because so many of my clients say, oh, blank, you know, Adrienne is her name. She said, Adrienne recommended you. And I thought, well, you know, I always want to thank her. So I thought, you know what? So she got her and 5 girlfriends together and we did a Zoom party and she was introducing her friends to me. And so I did emotion code sessions with each of them. So yesterday, you know, I wanted to demonstrate food because, you know, as you know, so here's what we did with the group of women yesterday: candy corn, red vine, those little red vine fish or whatever it's called, Mike and Ike's chewy candies, you know, fruity candies from the drugstore, just all the triggers. So, and one woman I helped get rid of cotton candy. First, hashtag I'm not judging, but who has cotton candy in their house? She had cotton candy in her house. And I said, well, next time you see it, she said, oh, I got it here. So after I did her session to remove cotton candy, I was trying to coax her. You know, we were all together. Said, go get it. She's not, could care less about it. So she didn't even want to try it after. She said, even the thought of the cotton candy on my mouth. So just another segue again. In 6 weeks, I help 6 people get rid of 80 to 90 food items. I help them increase their water, increase their vegetable, increase their exercise, have more conscious eating habits, believe they can have their goals and get rid of all the doubts and so on. And most importantly, in my head, get rid of all the woulda, coulda, shoulda anxieties and negative self-talk. So I just updated the comments of the top of the post with those links.
Amazing. Miracle work.
So John, tell me about your birthday news this week. Is it today?
It is. Little Benjamin Inverarity is 1 today. Benny is 1. It's unreal. A year goes by.
I said 6 months, but I didn't give birth, so I'm sure Pam knows exactly everything that went down.
Yeah. So yeah, big party today for the little guy. We're inviting over a bunch of friends and friends from the new community we're in. The parents or in-laws are here, sleeping in every nook and cranny of the house here. So yeah, really, really exciting. Yeah. So lots of pictures to be taken here today. Try and post some later on Facebook or Instagram. Yeah.
I'm giving a law of attraction seminar in Victoria this afternoon for 3.5 hours. And then I'm bringing Big Bertha with me right here. And I'm taking the emotion code chart and I'm going to do live emotion code sessions for people that haven't seen it before. It's going to be pretty awesome.
I bet. Yeah.
Okay, John, let's do a refresh again. If you joined us, welcome. We'd love to hear from you. Do you have any political anxiety? Do you get a political charge when you see your leader on TV? Do you get angry or is there any just negative charge or habits or whatever it is? We want to help you delete those today.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. If that's a volunteer, Geetha, just give us a little update. Frustrated there. Sylvia says, stop watching the media. That helps a lot. Sharon Rhodes says, hi, bros. Barbara Rowing's here. Hertfordshire. Nice. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I doubt it, though.
I don't know if you said Anthony Pinelli's here and Samantha Clifton. So good morning to those two folks.
Nice. Yeah, we worked on... you worked with Samantha. One of us worked on Samantha Clifton and being late to the party.
Oh, really? You got a super memory.
It was just in the last 3 episodes. That's all I can maintain. Other than that, it's gone. Yeah. So give us an update. Thanks for the birthday. Happy birthdays from everyone here. Yeah. What else?
I thought we would be inundated with requests today, but I don't know. I don't really have political anxiety, although I get annoyed. I guess that's annoyance, political annoyance. Maybe it doesn't have political negative feelings is what we're looking for.
Right. Yeah.
So here's what we're going to ask people to do. If you've had an emotion code session on the Bro Show or any of our Instagram lives or anything, let us know what we worked on. Let us know the results, just to kind of introduce our new friends that are watching today, because we don't just work on politics. John, here, I got mine. John and I both have a list of all the things that we can help people do, everything from, thinking and mental challenges to physical challenges to, just read the list. Today we're working on negative feelings that get charged within you. And you'll still have to watch the negative political leader or whatever you're calling that. Well, that's what you're going to call that. But you'll be neutral. Like you might think, but you won't have that charge. And that's what we want to get rid of for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Victoria, Marie Gallagher's here. Says, good morning, Michael and John. No anxiety about politics here. Just stopping by to say hello.
Okay. Good morning, Victoria.
Nice.
Yeah, I did a couple Instagram lives this week too. Sometimes I think I do them to avoid doing work, but work's all relative, right? I decide when I want to work and when I don't. So I think it's when I want to play, and that's when I go do that. Well, it's 20 after 9, and all of our friends are all positive thinkers. And
yeah, I think you're right. Unless that's Geetha's volunteering, she said thank you. So I just want to confirm again, Geetha, if that's a request to reduce the frustration, say political leader, just so we're very, very specific.
With this I think she was part of a Facebook Live, I think, or Instagram Live. She said, yesterday, Michael did a session on chewy candies. And I was at Costco last night and stood at the chewy candies, ... Oh, really? Okay, I'm in. What happened to the chewy candies?
Did not want them.
Maria Carmen's with us. Hello, Maria.
Okay. Jennifer says, I still have disdain for my leader, but I don't have the fire when I see the man.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So, you still have to see them and hear them and watch them. And
Yeah.
that charge.
You don't have that trigger that raises the blood pressure. Keith says, John, I'm drinking so much less coffee. Just now and then. That's great. Less coffee. So we eliminate food items and drink items. Coffee's a tough one, I find. But yeah, just to tone it down on the coffee's great.
I'm up to about 500 food items. I've helped people delete. Remember that 100 campaign?
Yeah.
And the number one and two are like Pepsi and Coke and like soda pop or whatever it's called in the country. And then bread.
Bread, yeah.
And bread, if you think about bread, you're probably eating bread at 1 year old somehow. Does Benny ever have like a piece of bread, or is he too young for that?
Yeah, he does actually.
Yeah, so very young. You're 2 years old, certainly having some bread, and and it's everywhere. It's every season, it's every holiday, it's every celebration. It's at least twice a day with toast and hamburgers and hot dogs and sandwiches. So there's so many opportunities for you to be eating bread. This is my cartoon head. For you to be eating bread where one of those emotions got trapped, and that's the trigger in my cartoon head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right there. It sums it up nicely.
I'm saying all that because, these people that I help with 80 to 90, some of them came back the next week and said, you know what, I'm still choosing bread, but like way less. That's valid. And then I do another session, and it ends up, as you probably experienced, it's not even their emotions the second time, right? It's like kind of like a layer. So bread, maybe chocolate, and pop sometimes need a second visit.
Right.
It usually doesn't take a second visit, surprisingly, is like intense things like beer,
wine. Yeah. I find that too. Ice cream was a popular one when
I'm still working with my friend on ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't even think he likes the taste of it anymore. So I'm going to start working on just the habit and the trigger, because he said, I don't really like it anymore, but I still buy it. So I thought, oh, okay, just have to ask different questions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was drafting a couple ideas for future shows, and we could have told people what they are, but I know for sure. Geeta was saying yesterday I helped her with carrot cake.
Taking away carrot cake.
All loaf breads and cakes.
So good. Oh, I love carrot cake.
And I forget what country she's in. She's in, I think, in a European country.
No, South Africa.
South Africa, that's right. So it's interesting to me that they would have carrot cake in South Africa, and it would be like a very popular dessert in a restaurant across the street.
It's
like carrot.
Carrot cake has no boundaries.
It doesn't.
Just like us. I
was watching like the Great American Bake Off. And there was a guy from Mumbai, India, an Indian guy, and he was making desserts. And he said, we don't have, like cakes and that's not their dessert. So he was making, and I think he even won at the end. He did win the whole Bake Off. So, and he was, when I say the word ignorant, I mean, he didn't know. He never had a donut before. And he didn't know, he goes, I seen them. So he actually baked beautiful donuts, not knowing, what they were supposed to be like. He was brilliant, and he was very humble. He was always head down, but he knew how to make it. But he said, and then he goes home and showed him going back to India and making these sweets for his family. Like they never had like cake before or.
Yeah.
So I think there's some boundaries in some countries.
Okay. All right. Great.
The carrot cake wall.
Yeah.
Okay. So Shari's finished her sentence about these candies that she saw.
I don't want them.
Yeah. Listen, if you can avoid that big on sale bag at Costco, you're doing real good.
Mm-hmm. Such a good deal, eh?
Yeah.
Who else is here? Pia's here. I don't know if we said hi to Pia from Sweden. Sweden, South Africa. We got Montana. We got the UK. We've got Baltimore. We've got Alberta. Who else?
Okay. Well, you
And
know what, John? We were just out hanging with our friends today.
we are. You know what? Sometimes it's okay just to
Yeah.
hang out with the bros.
I think we did another show on smoking, and nobody came forward with the smoking show.
Everyone's just too positive and too healthy.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Next week, I did mention something to you a couple days ago.
The essays.
The SAs. Essay. Yeah,
Let's do it.
do it.
Who knows what we're talking about? Whoever can guess when we say essay, if you know what that means, we'll give you a session right now if you have essay.
Any hints? Sylvia's here from Northwest Iowa. Quarter Beach Murray says, I have a client who is asking about muffins and cinnamon buns. Can they be released together as baked goods, or do they need to be done separately?
Well, you know what? You answer it and then I'll answer it.
You could do one. I'd test them both for severity. Do one and see if the one collapses the other one.
Right.
Um,
And I would say for the amount of time it's going to take to do it, do both.
hmm.
And this is my cartoon head. I'd love to ask Dr. Brad this question, and he might not know the answer. I mean, nobody might, the whole thing about energy and trapped emotions. And in my cartoon head, somebody was eating this food. And while they were eating the food, they had an event or shock or surprise or disappointment, or maybe they were having those feelings and then ate. And then the subconscious mind linked the two together. So I can help people get rid of salty chips, and then they say, well, I'm still eating pretzels. Well, they're not the same thing. So even though, and I've also helped people, remember the woman that I helped her get rid of bacon, and then she gave up pork, all of it. So that's what you said. Sometimes it collapses everything. But for the amount of time, in my head, I can do each in under a minute. So I would just do both.
Yeah.
And I would have a lot of fun with it too. For the cinnamon buns, I would say so. When I smell them in the mall, when I see them on the street, when I see the commercial, when I see a 6-pack, when they're double, when they're half price, when they're on sale, when they're at the checkout, when they're at Star, like I would just have fun with trying to collect as many events. And your subconscious mind says, okay, now that you've gathered up all those scenarios, here's the emotions for all of those. So you collectively do that. In your head. Yeah.
There we go. Great. So we got some great guesses here. Social anxiety, sugar addiction, secondary abuse.
Secondary abuse, social anxiety. Good answer. Sugar addiction.
Very good. Yeah. Very common. Not what we were thinking though. So keep guessing. Can we give him a hint?
You go. Go ahead.
Sneeze attack.
Watery eyes. Clogged air passageways. Runny nose. Puffy cheeks. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves. And a bottle of antihistamine that's burning the snot out of your nose.
Sherry. Sex addict.
Oh, you know what? We work on that too.
Yeah. We haven't actually done a bro show on that.
I think we tried and it fizzled.
Did it?
Yes.
I don't remember that. Squishy abs. All right. Dolane says allergies. Yeah, Corinne's got the allergies.
Yeah.
Sinus affliction, seasonal allergies. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. Seasonal allergies. We're going to do seasonal allergies next week, but we're going to let you know a week in advance. It's not about the pollen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, if you have severe seasonal allergies, don't wait till next week. the hope of getting chosen, just hire a bro and you will feel the relief within the session. Blocked air passageways, running, all of that, because all of it is all caused by these. The size of a baseball. And as we're pulling each one, your air passageway, it's like, oh yeah, and your everything. So hire a bro. Or join us next week. We're going to look for 2 volunteers.
Seasonal allergies. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hey, John, I think here's what I want to, every week my goal is always to introduce more people to us and what the emotion code can do. And today we were letting people know we can help with that. So if they want to do that in private, of course we can do that.
Yeah. We didn't really explain the emotion code, but we have in 136 other episodes. But yeah, we're going to do a little shout out to Dr. Brad, wrote the book. Flew to Tony Robbins' house one day and had a little sit down meeting dinner. And Tony wrote the foreword, and it's pretty awesome. So the end.
Just got Pia saying procrastination. Yeah, we worked on that too, but wasn't the answer for today. But this is Okay, John, we're going to be back next week. Seasonal allergies. Bring your snotty nose with you next week, and we will help you feel relief live during the call. If you have any questions about my 6-week program, so you can rapidly develop a new body and new eating habits that you've tried everything your whole friggin' life like I did and nothing worked, the join meet starts on the 30th. The link to it is up in the comments. John, thanks for hanging out today, and we'll see you next week. Doing emotion code sessions. My hunch is we will have some volunteers next week.
Absolutely. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching, hanging out today. Have a great week.
See you later, everyone.
Bye.